All right, shalom, shalom. First things first, I'm going to give all honor and praise unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash. And we give double honors to our apostle elders, which are apostle elders, a great millstone, which have diligently done the work for many years, which feed us with knowledge, wisdom, and understanding through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. When the year of 2021, which is hastening the coming of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, we're coming to the time of the end where Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, the elect first, and then transcending onto the rest of the tribes, man. Because it's order. That's what you see. Order is very important, and we're seeing that now with things that's taking place in Israel and taking place in the planet Earth. The Lord is showing us what out of order looks like. You know, you got to see something sometimes. Especially Jake. You know, kid don't believe you till they see it. You know. That's why people want smoke until they get it. You know, that's what they, problems. But this video is just to show the where you don't have the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahshua mixed with this truth. When you bring that old man into this truth and you subsidize that old man with this truth, and you try to feed the old man this type of diet, the old man may eat it, but it's not benefit for your for life. All right, for the body. And that's what you see. That's why the Lord said you must become new again, born again. All right, you can't bring the things that Esau has taught you and the curses that have been put on you, because that's you mixing leaven. That's why it says a little leaven leaveneth the whole lump. So let's go ahead and play this video, and you'll see exactly what we're talking about. We have IUIC and ISUPk going at each other. Which, hey, we go each other spiritually, but this is getting carnally. So let's play a little bit of it, and then you'll see what's going on. I don't want to get a strike or anything like that, so I'll play just a little bit. You don't need to see much because it's just full of madness. And the first thing he said, this is Commanding General Yohana's block. No, this is the Lord's truth. This is not Yohana's truth. Yohana Yohana ain't the says all do all, man. What happened to this is Yahweh Shem Shai's block or street corner? No, not even that would be off. But at the end of the day, the Lord said, what? If this place doesn't accept you, you brush off your feet and you go to another, you dust off your feet, man. Let that place become a curse. You don't claim a block like this is the Crips and Bloods of the Hebrew Israelite community. It's not like that. But these are the same men that was back in the ancient world that turned the Most High's words into lasciviousness, man. All right, dishonor. This arrangement, this incident dishonored the Lord's words, man. This didn't do no edification. There was no building up of there was no precepts involved. All right. So let's watch again. Let's see if I can go back so you can listen to that.
Hey, we bring the 100 block. Man, this is a Lord block, man. We can come right here. How about this? Fuck your brother, fuck you. It ain't about this purple goddamn bullshit. You ain't even wonderful enough like you did. No, I'm just wonderful. I'm just saying what's it about. Hey, got bags. What is this about? What is it about? Man, what is this about?
Look how he plays. Leave that spirit of spirit, bro.
You came up to us.
Say peace. We need to go back to peace, bro. Yeah, yeah.
See, and it just gets to them arguing and niggas this, niggas that. Now I'm gonna get to the part where I want. Here we go. See, so this whole contention and strife that was in the that's in the scriptures, man. I ain't gonna watch too much of this. It makes my spirit hurt. It's just because this is not our words, guys. This is not our words, man. You guys aren't you haven't got the gist of what you're doing, man. You need the breath, man. The breath lets you understand that this is the Lord's, man. He had us swinging from trees like fruit, man. No power in our hands. Who you think is allowing the same man that swung you from trees is the same man allowing you to prophesy his downfall? Are you crazy? No, man. The Lord's turning it up down. He turned the volume down on this man so we can go out here and push his words, man, and glorify him. Who are us? We were just eating pork a minute ago, man. All of us was in darkness, man. That's why it says we with great gross darkness has covered the people, man. Especially us. That's the curses. So who are we to go out there and act raw and tough when we were just being right in the midst of this in judgment? Set for judgment. If it wasn't for the Lord's graces, man. Who the hell is us? That's why you can't give cats spiritual power like this. You gonna puff their head up, man. They can't even deal with the power of the scriptures the right way, man. This is not about us and what we feel and how cool we are or what oh, I'm a real nigga. Nah, man. That's the world, man. That's of the world. This is Philippians 1:15. It says, so indeed, it says, some indeed preach the Mashiach even for envy and strife. They're not pushing the Lord. They're not pushing the Lord for the right ways, man. Yahushua ain't going across to be preached with envy and strife. He said he's going to become a stone of stumbling to those that what? That stumble at the word, man. Not stumble at the look of something or the movement. If they stumble at it, that's the Most High putting that stumbling block in front of them. But when it comes to this is the Johanna's block or this is this block, come on, man. This is Esau's kingdom. Ain't nobody's block. But Esau's block until the Lord makes it not, man. That's a little rhyme. Let's look at envy. All right, because hey, that's why when spiritual power comes, there's gonna be some deep envy, man. But it's like it says, we're waiting for the time where the Lord will be exalted. We want power to be exalted by the Lord's name to be exalted on planet Earth, not us, man, because we didn't deserve it. We didn't do nothing to deserve it. So why are you doing something to gloat about it? Envy. I.e. prompt by envy. All right, envy is what you see taking here, man. See, prompted by envy. So that's what you see, envy. Let's look at the root word. What's the root word?
Strong's G 5351. Thyra.
It says to corrupt, to destroy. See? So corruption and destroying comes out of that. It says, in an opinion of the Jews, the temple was corrupted or destroyed when anyone defiled or in the slightest degree damaged anything in it, or if its guardians neglected their duties. And that's what you see, because our duty is to go out there on the highways and the byways, and you got these guys just came out in the wintertime. Y'all beefing like Jake in the world, man. This reminds me of when the weather warms up, Jake gets to get into it. You know, they've been cooped in the house. Testosterone starts flowing around. So they get in that rah mood. Oh, yeah, you know, that's why shootings go up when the weather goes up. So this spirit is of the world, man. Because if you've been out there all winter, you wouldn't have that agitation on you. You know, but when you cooped in the house, and chilling on quarantine, now you want to come outside and go hard for the Lord when you see these things taking place. But you can come out in the wintertime, though. That's where we're at, man. We're coming to where the Lord is doing a separation, man. And these precepts these guys are in danger of. I'm just going to read, you know. So let's read this one more time, and then I'm just going to close out. It's going to be none of the precepts from here on out. It says, some indeed preach Mashiach even for envy, even of envy and strife, and some also of goodwill. We preaching for goodwill, man, because we only correct you guys because it's for what? Because the sheep are watching. The sheep aren't just watching us; they watching you too. So we got to feed them accordingly, man. We got to know, hey, this is good corn, this is bad. You got to sift it out, man, or you don't want to give the sheep something they're not supposed to eat. It says contention, strife, wrangling. All right. That's what you see. Let's look up the word wrangling in. Let's go into that. Because that's where you see the ways of the world come into play. When you got guys that aren't in this thing and not even using the Lord's name, some are, but they're behind their teachers, they're not supposed to. So you got guys that are now turning against each other. They used to hate us, now they running into each other and hate. See, that's how you know it. The Lord is going to be the one to really bond this thing together, man. But right now, he's putting a separation between those that he's dealing with and those that he's not. All right, let's go to let's look this up. Now the internet want to move slow. All right, here we go. Let's look up the word rank. Sounds like wrangler when you wrestle something. It says engaged in a long, complicated dispute or argument. Read that again. Engagement in a long, complicated dispute or argument. Tell me that ain't that what this took place here. Just play it at any time. Look, you play it at any time. Look, here we go. See? You see how this thing goes? Come on, man. Where was the edification at, man? This ain't the nigga hour, man. Y'all look like Negroes in purple, man. Come on, man. Y'all, you a bitch. You a bitch. Y'all sound like 12:30 at closing time, man. At the bar, liquored up. Come on, man. And now we know that there's guns involved in these camps. So who knows? There's probably weapons out there also, man. Look here, man. This we definitely close. We close because Jake doing too much, man. Jake is doing way too much. It says some indeed preach Yahushua, even of envy and strife, and some also of goodwill. So we just and you make the assumption. Who's out there pushing the Lord for goodwill? Even if the people come at us, it says what? Be at peace with all men. It says kind words availeth much. If they took that spot, hey, you got the spot, man. We're gonna go down here. We're gonna push the word, and Lord willing, seal the elect, man. Y'all got it. You know they want to yell and call you this and call you that. The Lord, and what did Yahushua say? If a man smites you, give the other cheek. Let him smite that one too. So where is that at, man? That's why you guys, a lot of them precepts you read, you don't let them sink in, man. This is Proverbs 6:16. These 6 things doth the Lord hate, not man. The Lord hate. This is what he gave us the example of what he hates. Yea, 7 are an abomination unto him: a proud look, a lying tongue, hands that shed innocent blood, a heart that deceives wicked imaginations, feet that swift to run to mischief, a false witness that speaketh lies. So y'all better all hope everything y'all was talking was on point. Because now you on the highways and the byways being a representation of Yahweh Shem Yahshua's words back and forth. Now you in the realm of using the words platform. The Lord's, you Negroes weren't out there on the corners just standing there chilling and reading the scriptures. No, the Lord put the spirit on the first and foremost with the man by the name of Abba Bivin, which is Elijah, if you can accept it, if you can receive that. And he started that seed and it grew to what you see today. So that was the Lord. This is the Lord's work, man. Not your work. The Lord's work. He don't need you. We need him. He's the battery pack to this engine. If your battery runs low on your car, you're done, son. You're done. So that's what you got to understand. It ain't your program. The Lord take your battery out. It's over with, man. Consider you back in the world, man. Signed, sealed, delivered for judgment. That's it. Out here playing and fighting like a bunch of kids, man. A bunch of kids in the time we living in. This is Proverbs 6:15. Therefore there shall, it's, hold on, Salaki. It says, a heart that deceiveth wicked imagination speak that swift in running to mischief, a false witness that speaketh lies, and he that soweth discord among brethren. My son, keep thy father's commandments and forsake not the law of thy mother, man. So this is the main thing. We keep all these things that you breed out of here, and you come into this truth and you mix it. That's leaven, man. That's leaven, because that's not what the Spirit of the Lord is. The Spirit when the Lord said, yeah, you Sadducees and Pharisees, I'm the real one. I'm the real one. Get at me. You ain't hear none of that, man. You ain't hear none of that come out the Lord's mouth, man. So what are you out there doing, man? It's in 2 Timothy 2:23. But foolish and unlearned questions avoid, knowing that they do gender strifes, and the servants of the Lord must not strive. See that? And the servants of the Lord must not strive, but be gentle unto all men, apt to teach and patient, in meekness, instructing those that oppose themselves, if Yahweh peradventure will give them repentance to acknowledging of the truth, and that they may recover themselves out of the snare of the devil, who are taken captive by him at his will. Man, I can end it there, man. I can end it there, man. Read that again. It's the 2 Timothy 2 and verse 25. In meekness. Let's start at 24. And the servant of the Lord must not strive, but be gentle unto all men, apt to teach, patient. Where's the patient at? It was, you a nigga. You a nigga. You a whole nigga. Look, he pushing his own guys in his camp getting shoved. He got to make the point. He the man. He's the alpha. He's the alpha. he gotta show wolf, you know. Hey, I get it, Jake. But you picked the wrong place to do it, man. Y'all picked the wrong place and filming it. Y'all should have done. Man, Jake. And the word there for strive is komai. Let me play it.
Strong's G 3164. Machamai.
To fight. The Lord. Let's read that one more time. It says, the servants of the Lord must not fight or armed combats of those who engage in hand-to-hand struggle, of those who engage in war of words, or quarrel, wrangle, dispute, those who conduct a law of property and privileges. So with that, I want to give all honor and praise unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahushai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahushai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. Till the next time, keep faith, Akim, keep fighting. Till the next, we almost home. Shalom.